Hi everyone, this is Amira, and this is after a long break, one of my first videos coming back. And actually, maybe I'm just really starting out doing videos. I'm just coming back from a journey, like one could say a soul journey, which is like basically whenever I travel, it's about the soul for me. And it has been intense. It has been very intense. It has been very transformative. I was sick to the bones just when I arrived abroad. I went to Portugal. Was sick for over a week, like I tell you, sick, like lying there, not being able to move around, nothing. And I felt that this was a really important spiritual lesson for me, for I felt I was being led into a kind of surrender, a kind of letting go I haven't experienced ever before. It's like God wanted me to let go of those parts that were still trying to hold on to so many things, like trying to control whatever, health, abundance, relationships, my journey there. Like the travels were planned so differently than how they turned out in the end. And I finally actually was led to meet this Chinese, actually Portuguese doctor trained in Chinese medicine, who gave me acupuncture for almost 2 weeks. And I can't tell you the release and the surrender, and I literally felt like Jesus on the cross, like, yeah, okay, give me more needles, just keep going. Yeah, it hurts, it doesn't matter, just keep going. I mean, I was so in trust. And to be very clear, also, this person, he just gave me this immediate sense of trust. And trust is a big one, we all want to trust. We all need to trust at some point. But how do you know when to trust? Me as a sensitive being, this has been a big one for all my life, basically. Like, there's a part of me that sees the light in everyone really easily, and it wants to trust and goes into encounters and relationships quite naively. And there's that, grown-up adult part that knows, like, wait a minute, like, how does it feel? Does it feel like you can trust here? And I want to make sure to get this clear, because also when we're in need, I mean, when we're like, being sick is one of the neediest places you can actually be, because you're dependent on help. Someone needs to get you food. Someone might bring you a tea, give you some water, whatever. I mean, I was in this country, I was actually at a campsite in the beginning, there was nothing close by, like nothing. And even later I went to rent a room close to the ocean. Again, no shops close by, no buses, no nothing. So what I'm saying is like, but still being aware of when it is like healthy to trust and when not. Because we tend to, when we are in need, oh, I just see that this looks a little bit weird in my bag. We tend to, when we are in need, to maybe trust too easily, or to completely shut off and be like, panic, like, who could I trust here? Like, being abroad, being in this shape, like, it's a very vulnerable place. And so I'm inviting all of us to just connect to the heart again and again, to really feel in our body, because the body knows. Is this a person? Is this a situation? Is this a path that I can trust? And is this the way my soul wants to go? Is this the experience I'm choosing here now? I chose this, doctor trained in Chinese medicine. I know I chose him for a reason. He transformed me with his healing techniques. And I did not choose Western medicine, for instance. I also saw a doctor in Western medicine, which is, fair enough. But I didn't trust what she saw, what was going on in my body. And I now know that was very important for me, because I was in that place of, I was desperate. I was like, I've never felt as sick, like I cannot think of in years, And she gave me all this medicine, like a list of 5 or 6 things, but even what she said, what my body was having, it didn't make sense to me. It didn't resonate. And I took one of the pills just one night in my desperation, and the next morning, my inner wisdom, my inner wise, as I call it, she kind of raised, and she said like, no, I'm looking for a different path, no matter what. I'm just gonna walk where I'm being led. So this is a kind of encouragement for you to walk the path and to go into the streets, to meet the people, to make the decisions, to go for the things that you're being led to, and that you feel in your whole body like, I can trust this, because the body knows. Alright, I'm wishing you a most wonderful start of the week. I really hope you're doing well, and hope to talk to you soon. If you want to make a comment about your experience of trusting your body or trust in general, feel welcome to share whatever you like to share. And I hope to see you soon. Lots of love.